Meredith Gorman here at Gillette Stadium with Zach Cox before the Patriots take on the Cowboys this weekend, a big 4 o'clock game on Sunday. But Zach, the Cowboys have one of the most explosive offenses in the league right now. Dak Prescott is having a heck of a comeback season so far. What does this offense bring to the table, and what can Patriots fans expect to see from them on Sunday?
Yeah, it brings a lot. I mean, the Cowboys come into this game ranked second in the NFL in scoring. Only the Buffalo Bills have been more explosive offensively through these first 5 games. And I know a lot of people talk about Dak. They talk about the wide receivers, and those are certainly talented. They've got Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb out there. But this running game has been really effective as well. Ezekiel Elliott has played well this year, and Tony Pollard, his backup, has really come in and shown in his opportunities. So this is going to be a game where the Patriots can't just focus on that passing attack. I think the running game even needs to be more of an emphasis than that passing game for the Patriots in this game, because if the Cowboys can just grind it out on the ground with Zeke and Tony Pollard, it's going to be really difficult for the Patriots to do what they want to do defensively. So I'm going to be looking for a strong performance against the run for the Patriots this week, which has been an issue for them at times.
Now, offensively for the Patriots, there's been a few holes on the offensive line, particularly at the left tackle spot. What do you think will happen with that position, especially as we get closer and closer to the game?
Yeah, it's getting a little dicey there at left tackle. Isaiah Wynn still not back off the COVID list. Michael Wenu, the left guard, is back, but we're still waiting for Isaiah Wynn to get back onto the active roster. And also out of practice today, Justin Herron, his primary backup, who I thought played reasonably well in the game against Houston the other day, he also was not at practice. So you could be looking at your third string left tackle. I think that would probably be Yadni Kajust, who played pretty well at right tackle, but doesn't have any NFL experience at left tackle. The Patriots offensive line, the patchwork group they had out there on Sunday, played very well, surprisingly well, remarkably well. But I don't think that's really a recipe for success for the Patriots moving forward with so many pieces out there. I think they're going to have a couple of their O-line starters back in this game at least. But, yeah, the left tackle spot's definitely a big question mark right now.
Yeah, and looking at Mac Jones and the offense as a whole, the Cowboys' defense is up there in a lot of categories. What are they going to need to do to slow down that defense?
Yeah, it's really a ball-hawking, turnover-forcing defense. You just look in the secondary. Trayvon Diggs, who was a teammate of Mac Jones at Alabama, he already has 6 interceptions through 5 games this season. They've also got some talent in the front 7 with Micah Parsons, their first-round draft pick, really playing well. I think the Patriots made some strides offensively in the game against Houston this past week. They scored on their opening possession for the first time this season. They should have scored on their second possession, but Damian Harris fumbled right at the goal line. I think this is an offense that needs to start strong. They need to get out to an early lead, because that'll allow them to really get to do what they want to do offensively. We haven't seen much 2 tight end personnel from them lately because they have been trailing so much. They've had to use that 11 personnel, spread it out, pass more. I think Josh McDaniels talked about this week. They need to start strong. They need to get out to an early lead, especially against this Cowboys team, first in the NFL in first quarter scoring. I don't think the Patriots can afford an early deficit in this one.
Cowboys-Patriots this Sunday. Sounds like the Patriots will certainly have their hands full. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.